Hello, this is Teemo Trainer, and welcome to my channel. First thing, I'll start off with this Lee Sin here. He went AFK early game, and, well, we got invaded. Oh, look at him, taking all that damage whilst Mimi tries to help. That was bad playing. But yeah, that was interesting. He went AFK early game. And now, what I would like to actually say is, I apologise to everyone that's been telling me that I've been using a bad build, because I was being stubborn, because I was getting good results from my old build, but it wasn't every single game, obviously. So what I did was I decided to just try out a different build, and I can't remember where I found it actually, but this build was a recommended one. But yeah, so in this game I used another build and it was awesome. I carried everyone like a Teemo. Yeah. At the moment in game I'm just poking and playing. I get Dr. Mundo and Elise top. They have no jungle. I really don't know why they didn't have a jungle, but it kind of made it better early game for me. I'm trying to avoid Dr. Mundo's axe at the moment, so I'm not going in for too many kills. But he did manage to miss with most of his axes, which was quite funny. Until he realised how I was avoiding. Yeah, Lee Sin wasn't actually doing that bad, it's just he AFK'd early game, which was quite funny, if you ask me. Oh yeah, this game was a couple of my friends and someone that added me from my videos on YouTube. Anyway, I flashed there because I didn't want to chance it early game. Just gonna continue poking. I think it's about this point where Dr. Mundo realizes I was clicking up for all his axe attacks instead of clicking down, because he was always shooting, or throwing it slightly further down. Alright. That was Elise's mistake there. Because, well, I have poisons. And she should have saved that for when my poison was on her. Or the ult. Shame we didn't get Mondo then, but it's a good duel. It was a good duel. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but my League of Legends on Mac keeps crashing. I've got a video of it crashing on YouTube, if you want to see that. It just wouldn't let me connect to game. So yeah. Plus the people I was in chat with, well, talking to me, were saying that I was troll picking when I called top first and was Teemo. Anyway, no need to complain all the time. Oh, completely. Poking lilies. That's funny. I was actually in chat with some guy on Skype whilst doing this, but that's why I've got the sound almost completely down. I didn't realise completely that he was going in for the kill there, and I'd run out of mana, so I really couldn't do much. But I always find that, because I was talking to someone on Skype, I had some good music on. I always find music helps me play. I really don't know why. Don't know if anyone else finds that as well. I was getting worried about the other lanes now because they were complaining a bit. We had a terrible early game in this. Basically, the bottom lane was just, I wouldn't say feeding, because the feeding is thinking that you're doing it on purpose, but they did accidentally feed that's because
Are they going AD or AP?
I don't know why.
At least
But with this new build, I find that it's really good against tanks and
that's so much damage at these at time.
other and AD characters. Oh, right here. I knew I was going to die, so I just went, screw it, I'm going to kill Elise.
Yeah.
She stayed up there for longer. She might have been able to survive it, but no.
There's nothing I could do about that apart from get a kill.
So yeah, I start off with rushing Leandries. But right now I think, screw it, I need more gold, so I go for Cage's lucky pick, because I can't build complete Leandries.
And I'm gonna get Cage's pick.
Don't know why this bit's going slow. I was meant to speed this bit up, but I don't know. It's only a minute.
I sucks when they don't have a jungle. Surely you should be doing better.
Yeah, not much really happens here. Until I realise that... Until I get pinged about the top, I had no clue that Lee Sin was attacking Dr. Mondo. So I go in to try and save him with my blinding shot. And then Elise comes. Half expected her to bomb me, but she didn't. Yeah, Lee Sin got whatever it's called. He had a damage over time on him. Yeah, I don't really use that because Teemo has shroom, well not shrooms, poison. And it does damage over time. I always found that it just didn't do enough extra damage for it to be considerable when you're Teemo. So I went for the heal because there are so many times I found heal useful. It's like I'm a slightly support Teemo. But I stayed in lane here quite a long time because it's not so much the amount of the farm I was going for because I wasn't getting that good of a farm. It's just I needed to get the higher levels than everyone else because that's what Teemo does. And yeah, Elise and Dr. Mondo kept trying to gank me, but I kept having a nice setup for it to get away. Oh, I like this bit here actually. I had to keep running him into my shrooms to slow him down because he kept slowing me down. I knew he had his axe procced, so he tried throwing it that way. So the reason I span around him was because he finds it hard to aim his axe. I thought, and obviously he did. I just thought that was a good run. Not much really happens here. I'm sort of a bit too slow to catch up with everyone. Where do I go now? Oh, yeah. I think they started warding these areas because I had obviously they knew I was there because he came out the other side of the jungle. It's trying to get to the turret in time. I still don't see why we have that random ward there because it wasn't really doing much. Lee Sin's trying to go in for a gank there, but I think because they have ward there, they spotted him. That wasn't too good of a attack. I think the fact that we chase here is, or I continue chasing after a bit, is just silly. So get up here. I don't know why he turned back, but he did. And yep, Pantheon comes out of nowhere. I cheese it, and Karthus goes and steals his kill. That is regular Karthus.
Huh?
Finally built my Leandries. I was going to rush for it first, but I wanted to get my sorceress because it has ignores magic resistance. Well, not ignores, but gets rid of it.
I've got Leandries now, so should be doing a bit better.
I also used Home Guard today, and it is so cool. So much better than Alacrity. Got a double kill there, thanks to all my mushrooms. And Lee Sin went to steal a kill. Psh. I knew Karthus wasn't going to leave us alone because we had low health. So Ari, being awesome as she was, kept trying to poke him. My main focus was to try and get Karthus to come into this room. When I had more available, but he'd seen me put them down. So I kept making sure that he knew I was there. And Ari obviously wanted to try and pull him into my shroom, but as soon as we got to the point where he was close enough, well, as soon as he hit it, he was screwed.
Thank you.
And thanks to Ari, she saved our butts there. I think Ari in this game was pretty damn awesome. Yeah. I go to build my Rabadon, my death cap.
You go on top there. Get some balance,
I'm pretty sure I was meant to speed this bit up as well, but forgot to. Oh, well, I've already recorded the voice. Leandry's just great because it has like a second damage over the time with my shrooms. And with my shot because it's I got the poison and the ticks.
Yep, you are.
This was actually my first game with this build. I was actually surprisingly happy with the results. And he made a mistake. Why surrender? My friend was telling me on Skype that we'd lost this now. I was like, no, we haven't. Look how much we've built up from early game. I mean, at one point we were 211. Now we're 1928. Yeah. But yeah, Ari was saved from Amumu and my heal. See, I'm like a support. I could go every part or every lane because I'm that awesome. But yeah, I was very happy with Ari in this game. It was not actually anyone that we knew either. It was the one person that wasn't in the group. Mundo kept coming, and he was just so unlucky because Vayne was just in that position to push him back into me. This was a unintentional team fight. I started running away, then realized, oh wait, maybe I should help.
I didn't steal a kill.
Hence why I've got full health at the moment. I don't know why I decided to focus tank there, but still.
I'm fucked. I am fucked.
Ah, Pantheon there. So lucky.
No mana.
But I knew that I could, if I got hit by Wally Bear, I would have got absolutely tortured. Went for Rabadon next. trying to build my home guard now. And the reason people will be questioning my Cage Lucky pick is just for the GP10. Because, come on, this game, this early game was terrible. I needed GP10. Yeah, Mondo saw me go in there, so he wanted to ward up again. But then Vayne and me chased, and then Ari came. She still killed. To be honest, she was just securing. I was not unhappy with that. It was only me and one other guy on mic, I also have to add. We weren't like partied up like hell. So a lot of the team fights were very unorganized due to this. Might just say that I was mic'd up with the Vayne, and she obviously was doing well early game. This is the first time I ever bought Home Guard as well. I was like, might as well. I was like, wow, look at that, looks cool. Whee! Just look how fast I go. My god. My main thing about Teemo is just being the fastest in the game, but when I had the Home Guard on, it goes up to almost 900 at times, and it's so cool because Teemo waddles when he walks, and he's just waddling like a mofo. Wow, that sounded wash. I felt sad that my shroom hit one minion. One minion. Honestly, I can't remember where they went at this point. Oh no, they were just coming back in. I think they were going to go bottom, but then they noticed us all. I knew that I couldn't get away from this at this point. Sorry, I knew I couldn't take them at this point, so I tried to get away. And that's Ellie's dead, because she is not a tank.
It was a really hard one to say.
Vayne tried to steal that kill there,
and for it anyway.
My dot obviously just destroyed the rest of him. Pantheon was getting a bit too close to me there. Don't know why I ran onto Karthus's AoE, and I should have been in that fight. And yeah, someone was complaining that I didn't get into the fight. I was like, I was scared. But I don't think any of us died in that. And I'm most of the way to my Deathfire Grasp, which is amazing. Because a lot of people forget to cast items. I don't forget to cast items because I've just got it constantly on my mind that I've got Deathfire Grasp. I buy that next time I go shop, which is now because I died. I got a bit too close and failed, but at this point I get 3, 4 assists. I can't remember. Yeah, I got 3 assists, and I had more than enough money to buy my Deathfire Grasp.
Okay, get Deathfire's Grasp is going to help with the move, because I'll just take most of the tank's health off. And increases damage on tanks, so it's all good. It's all good. Shit, my AP is fucking high.
Yeah, they were just basically talking about how easy bot lane was, but we've pretty much brought it back. So I think we're 36-36. I can't really read it at the moment, so that might be wrong. Could be 36-32, something like that. I don't know why I was pushing here because they had no inhibitor.
Tell me if any of them are running.
Oh, and when I ran back, if I hadn't hit Pantheon, I wouldn't have. I don't think they would have noticed me, which was my mistake. What was I going to build next? I think it was a toss-up between Zhonya's Hourglass and the Void Staff, but I think I went for the Void Staff just purely because of the AP, and I didn't really need the Zhonya's. Because, oh yeah, the reasoning was Vayne was running in like a mofo, so they were all targeting Vayne, which was good for me.
Running like, oh no, that ruined my running speed. Nice one, dude. Nice.
I was just barely out of this fight. I was like, no, I like fights. Another heal. See, I am like the best support ever. I know that's not true, but still. Vayne stole my kill there. I thought Vayne was running, so I decided to run back, but he told me to try and kill Mondo. Oh, and Pantheon ran into Mushroom, which stole my kill back from Ari. I bought my Void Staff. Oh, and I used my Deathfire Grasp on Mondo just a minute ago, so that's when my friend was just like, "Oh my god, you got Deathfire Grasp!" I was like, "Yeah." I think at this point, Vayne is back alive. No, this isn't my runny part. I was just like, oh my god, Oh yeah, I sold my pick for Codex thing. I went behind, took out the APs. Didn't realise I had this little health. Just put mushrooms everywhere to try and cover their escapes. If I knew Vayne was attacking this just purely to get her health back, I wouldn't have really attacked the dragon. And this is my build. It's got a few discrepancies. I mean, some people build Malady instead of Nash's Tooth, but I prefer the Nash's Tooth. Oh yeah, and we won the game. I didn't realise how many super minions we had there. It was quite insane. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe, share, and rate. I'll see you next time. It's Teemo Trainer. Bye.